Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out the Film Geek. Today I'm talking about the 2011 film, Attack the Block.
It's coming.
Oh, I can see its eyes.
Not sure them things is eyes.
Attack the Block is written and directed by Joe Cornish and it's starring John Boyega. And it tells the story of a group of friends that defend their home from an alien invasion in South London. Attack the Block is a sci-fi horror film that is almost completely void of CGI. And the reason for this is because of the low budget of only $8 million. The director felt that it was a much better idea to use practical effects and a lot more costumes and makeup rather than using CGI in order to keep the budget on task. This actually worked out to the film's advantage because it gave the actors something physical to interact with when they were filming, and the actors themselves did say that from a distance and being chased by these things, they really were frightening. Writer-director Joe Cornish has stated that he got influence for this movie from 2002 Signs, the difference being that in his mind he always wondered what would happen if aliens invaded the south of London. So what do I like about this movie? Well, the first thing I want to talk about is how much stuff this movie crams into it in such little time. The director of this film didn't have a lot of time to get these characters on your side, to get an emotional attachment to them. This movie moves at an extremely fast pace. One of the things I think leads to the character development moving quickly is the way that we're introduced to our heroes of this story. The first way we meet our heroes, they're actually mugging a lady. It puts them as these thug kids, just a bunch of punks hanging out causing problems. So then later on, in a very short amount of time, when they start helping people, all of a sudden we're on these guys' side. The thing that makes them likable in such a small amount of time is the fact that they do something completely out of character. The way that we see them at the beginning of the film is the villains of the story, but then all of a sudden there they are acting as the heroes. So you immediately jump on their side. These characters have instant redemption right out the gate. Of course I have to talk about the creature design in this film because it is amazing. It's such a basic, just general design, but the glowing mouth, those radioactive looking teeth scare the hell out of you. Then you notice this creature doesn't have eyes. It's just this hulking black mass with these glowing giant teeth, and it runs at you like some kind of ape man. One last thing I want to say about this movie is that the action sequences are shot beautifully. I love the way they are put together. The chase sequences, which there are a lot of in this film, the chase sequences are great. I love the way this film gets your adrenaline just pumping, but then it gives you a nice little cool down moment for a little bit, focuses on a little character development, and then boom, right back out to the action. I would also like to say that for an early role, John Boyega just knocks it out of the ballpark in this movie, guys. He really does a great job as our hero, Moses. And I mean, really, when you watch this movie, you do see the beginning of a really great career. Alright guys, if you're curious and you want to check out Attack the Block, you can currently find it streaming for free with commercials at our good friends at Tubi TV. If you don't want to watch the commercials though, you can find it for rent out there on YouTube, Vudu, Google Movies, your usual suspects. Okay guys, that brings us to the end of another Film Geek video. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that like, and go ahead and ring that bell for notifications so you know when I put another one of these great videos up. Another thing you can do, guys, is keep watching movies. You know I'm gonna.